Hi everyone, it's Scrappy Kathy with a Saturday edition of Freeze Friday. I'm going to do a quick layout share and a quick reveal of a kit that came in, and I hadn't gotten a kit for several months from Secret Not Secret Kit Club, so I kind of did a sort of a custom order for the new Vicki Boutin Let's Wander collection, and I'm really excited. I've seen a sneak preview of it, but I haven't opened the box. So I've got the box there and I've got my layouts here. So I'm going to do a combo kit reveal and layout share. As you know, I'm doing Calvinball, so all of these layouts, except maybe one, are pretty much laden with points. And this one is a grid layout, a lot of Vicki Boutin on this page. It was based on this. This was a Scrap Squad Sunday for it came out last Sunday based on the Scrap Squad lift number 11 that was out there last Friday. So this was my version of it. It was a couple photos of Ava from a 4th of July picnic in 2009, I believe it was. This was in 2008 at her sister Allie's concert at school. Lots and lots of points. I just kind of splayed the points. I started out with the design of using a bunch of Paige Evans. I'm losing the name of the collection there, and I ended up picking a bunch of Paige Evans collections and miscellaneous and assorted other bits of stash to get Calvinball points. This was for this and the last one, and most of these actually are using my How to Kill a Kit with Style kit for this month. Pretty much designed and selected to give me the most variety for Calvinball. This one is one that I especially love. I love this photo. I have loved this photo since my son put it out on Facebook. It's one that he took when he and Ava were walking to the park nearby us. There's a lake right here, and this lake is famous as the Lucky Cheese Lake. It's where she found a turtle in the yard, and she kept it for a couple days, and then all of us realized she needed to return it to the lake. So she walked it down and turned it loose, and it went into the lake. And now every time she goes by the lake, she checks to see if Lucky Cheese or any of his family are there. I'm not sure where she got the name Lucky Cheese, but what I did here was I had this printed black and white and color in 5x5 size, and then I split it into uneven strips, and I replaced the center strip with this one of hers so that you could kind of get the curving path and some of the lights. I put a black swan from excuse me, sorry, and I'm clearing my throat. I'm not coughing, just to let you know that in these days, I don't want you to think that you need to stay away from my video. But that's a Bramble Fox black swan. And all of this is I fussy cut the acetate cover to the mixed media pad that I used a page of there. And so these shoes and this floral cluster and this little strip and the On the Go and Living Life and this floral cluster and the airplane and the rainbow cityscape and this and the butterfly, all Vicki's work, not mine, but I got points for it, for using it. This is one that I especially love. It's a lot of Vicki Boutin stuff on a Alexandra Renke background paper, and it's about my granddaughter going red. She actually tried to change it and then kind of, in her opinion, messed it up, and so she's actually gone back to the salon and she's nice dark brown now. So this one is one of those tongue-in-cheek, trying to use all the rules sort of things for Calvinball. It's a picture of my desk, and I blame the condition of my desk on Calvinball. And so that's kind of what this is about. This is that large photo. There's a smaller photo of me in black and white, and it's a scary photo. There's a video of this one. This one was also, that was a Calvinball tutorial. Let's see what this one was for. That was just Calvinball. This was just Calvinball and a How to Kill a Kit with Style kit. This is one with a lot of journaling, and normally you can't fit in a lot of Calvinball points with that much journaling. I did as close to a grid as I could do with that large photo, and I used the little 2x2 paper pad that came with the Bloom Street collection from Paige Evans, and I had a lot of fun with this. These are some pancakes I made a couple Easters ago, and the story's not about Easter, but it is about pancakes. This is one done for, I don't have a label on that one. I'm gonna have to put that aside and get a label and a number on it. This is another one where I kind of did a grid with 7 Gypsies, corrugated frames, and a very old We Are Memory Keepers title from a collection, the very first collection I actually ever bought at a now defunct store in Houston. And so it's Ava on her first birthday. These were taken on Father's Day after her birthday, and this was at her birthday party in our backyard in the pool. So, and there's a picture of me there holding her, so that got me a point. This one is one about who sprinkled you with grumpy dust. I found this. That led me to go find the pictures of Ava pouting, and I found 2 of them, did one in black and white, one in color, added a frame, and a whole bunch of Calvinball points. And I have these grumpy, these grumpy things here. They're stamps. I forget who they're by. I forget the brand on those. I'll have to figure that out. And I stamped them on papers that would fit the criteria to get points. And then I did a sentiment from that same stamp set: no, I do not want to build a snowman. And so that's kind of a reference to that song, so that got me the song point. Here's a coronavirus page. I did a gigantic picture of how pretty the coronavirus looks under a microscope, and then I superimposed this black and white in a speech bubble of Ava saying, "Prescription, stay home." And I added a whole bunch of stuff for Calvinball points. This is the one that doesn't have a lot of points. This one I think is 82 points, for example. This one's only, I think, 27. And it's a prom photo page that I did for Mixed Media Frenzy. This one was for Challenge Accepted, and it was the Mercy Tierra Inspiration YouTube Hop, and I listed all of my Calvinball points here. I have some hidden journaling there about the coronavirus and kind of how it's affected us as of that date. I'm doing at least one coronavirus-related layout every day, I think, during this whole situation. But this one used a stencil, and the stencil wasn't clean, so it left little shadows, and I love that. I have, I was very selective about the Calvinball points I took, or I used on this one. So this one is one that I did today during a live online crop for Calvinball with the other Calvinball participants. And I think this has every possible point on it, with the exception of being the first layout in the library, and it's not in a grid format, and it's not monochromatic. I've got the word lucky, a mixed title, I've got a geotag, I've got butterflies, I've got an envelope, and a sunshine cut out of some scrap paper. Just, you know, everything that they require, and then some. In some cases, I used things without stacking them. I've got a tag there and a purple bird, and just a lot of fun doing this. And then this one, I'm going to just give you a quick look. It's one that goes live. The video goes live tomorrow, and I'll be putting this out tomorrow. I'm going to enter it in the Calvinball, put it in my Calvinball album tonight to add up the points, because today's kind of a special day. All canceled rules have actually been restored. So there are a lot of things I use on here that I wouldn't be able to use tomorrow and that I wasn't able to use yesterday. So I want to be sure and get this on record that I made it today. But this is the original that we're lifting, and this is my version of it. And all of those hearts, the papers for all those hearts were chosen to get me points in Calvinball. And I haven't added up the points or entered either of these two in the album, but it's been fun, and I did mostly let's say art journal pages yesterday, finishing up some projects where I had done the backgrounds, and I have a few more of those to do. It might be what I end up doing tomorrow. So I'm going to put these aside. I need to find that one that needs a label, and I'm going to open the box. Here's the unboxing part. Ooh. My note from Christine. I'll read that later. First off, I think these are the November and December Creative Cuts Club cuts. I haven't opened those, but I see something like a wreath there and a nice long arrow. There are some things here that I think would be beautiful. I'm seeing some trees there. I think this must be the December one. So I'm excited about those. This is something that fascinates me. It's a set of texture pastes from Vicki Boutin, and these are the brightest color texture pastes I've ever seen. So I cannot wait to do something like what's being shown here with those with that star stencil. Okay, so that goes there. And another mixed media product that I'm really anxious to use is this Prism Glaze, and it's a gorgeous color. I did not know what color she was going to pick out for me, and so I'm thrilled to have that. Okay. Oh, yes, exciting. This is a stamp set, and it has 3 different size stars and some word stuff. I was kind of hoping the stamp set would have the flowers. As you know, Vicki Boutin changes her flower style every collection. So this is maybe there'll be a stencil with flowers. This is some amazing. It's like what she did last collection with the butterflies that I used here, these vellum butterflies with gold foil. Here she's done stars, kind of crosshatch pattern on the stars overlaid with gold foil, and not always at the border. So these would be fun to fussy cut and put on a layout. Okay, let's go down. I'm going to go directly to the stencils because that's, there are the stars. And this one that's kind of a nice repeating pattern, and this one with the circle. So that's, okay, there, and there, and there. Okay. Now, I thought I saw, here we go. This, I've seen people putting layouts out using this stencil, and there's an also curly one that looks like unreadable words, and this looks like a city map. So, oh my gosh, I'm looking forward to using those. And I love, don't you love the mixed media kind of pattern that's behind them? I'm gonna pull that out and use it for sure. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Embellishments first. There's that rainbow cityscape. These are the flowers that I absolutely love. I'll have to check with Christina and see if those flowers are available in a stamp, because I think I'll want to make those flowers. So that's a chipboard sticker sheet. Oh, I can see points grabbers here already. The globe I could use today, the plane, the sunglasses, the geotag has been added. There's another globe, some more. This is ephemera, and it's got all of these things, including a clip. There's a lot that I could use today with the rules that as they are today. There's a washi tape that's really cool. That's like the pattern that's that was on that overlay that I cut out. This is a set of wooden stars, wood veneer stars, outlines of stars, and then solid ones, and some really gorgeous bling, and some brads that go with metal elements. Look like they might be movable arrows, I think. Okay. And this is a sticker sheet, a cardstock sticker sheet. It has the tennis shoes and the sunglasses and the heck yes smoothie ice cream cone. Ice cream came back today as a rule in Calvinball, so I'll put that back there. This is a great, in fact, this little set of goodies right here and this alpha were part of my the scrap kit for last month, and I really enjoyed using those. Ooh, this sequin mix was in my sneak preview. It's an exclusive design by Spiegel Mom Scraps for the Secret Not Secret Kit Club, and it's got those beautiful teals and yellows that are in this collection, so those are going to be fun. Another set of ephemera, lots of kind of travel-related things, as well as just hanging around, having fun around the house things, which is kind of what we do these days. And this is a nice big journaling card with some watercolor mixed media. This is, I'm not sure, oh, it's like a tag that opens up where you can have some hidden journaling, so that's cool. There's a butterfly, a polka dot butterfly. It looks like it's the same thing. It's also a tag. Awesome. And then there's one of those arrows that might have fallen out. And let's go through the papers really quickly. Ooh, this design is in her mixed media pad without the word hello on it. And I've already used that for a layout. And it looks like a pink animal print. Oh, this is absolutely gorgeous. I can't even tell you how much I love that. And some splotches on the back. This is cool. Got this in the Mine the Scrap kit, and I got 2 sheets of it, so I have cut apart all of these things, and these envelopes are usable for points. That's an active Calvinball point right now. Okay, another, oh, these just like someone dragged acrylic paint across the page. And look at this starburst. Amazing, amazing, amazing stuff. And a globe, really cool camera, and a butterfly that is a map. That's awesome. Oh my goodness, I want to use this side too. Okay, maybe I need another set of papers. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous Paradise Found, and it's got a kind of a coffee stain on top of it. And I know what photo I would use with that. Look at all these sunglasses, and this is beautiful. She did an orange one like that in the last collection. Here's the star paper that's got some newsprint, some ledger paper, and just some mixed media and script writing. There's some watercolor mixed media. Really, really beautiful. And then the other side is this kind of an ombre dot, almost like you're looking through a screen. There's a nice map, a cruise ship, a guest check. I love journaling on those. And a map like that stencil. We can make oh my gosh, is this the most gorgeous paper? This is amazing. It's just houses on top of houses with those changing colors and some ink stains. And the other side is beautiful, but this is my side. And then there are the sunglasses in the yellows and teals and greens. The wavy stuff, that's the wavy gravy waves, that there's a stencil that will let me do that on many projects even after I've finished using that. Some tropical leaves, some wonderful stripes. And then there are the fussy cut flowers. I guess I'll have to live with these. I really want stamps that do that. Hopefully she made those. So, but I'll have fun fussy cutting that page. And this looks like a terrazzo floor. So after I finish fussy cutting, I will have some scraps of that terrazzo to put on layouts. So that's all incredibly wonderful. And then there are some goodies in here, some more little tiny wood stars. These are the surprises from Christina. Oh my gosh, a little envelope with some lined paper, and the envelope is a map on the outside, stars on the inside. That's beautiful to put on a layout. There's another envelope. Oh my goodness. Some tiny airplanes, little bitty tiny gold foil airplanes, and another envelope. Oh my goodness, and some fabric airplanes. Oh my, I'm gonna have so much fun with this. So thank you for watching, and Christina, if you watch this, thank you for this amazing kit, and I can't wait to start creating with it. Bye.